This is Mary at the.meri.atelier, and today is Monday, October 21st. Good morning, YouTube. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Time to get up and do some art. So yesterday, and I did put up a little Miss Mary story about this, I brought my illuminated letters up to date. And I was saying, let's zoom in on it. Let's zoom in on it. Plus, 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 plus. Plus, plus, plus. Now let's bring it down a little. Oops, wrong way. Oops, wrong way. One more. There. Okay. In here, I was saying that I might do something more to it. And, well, last night I was thinking, yeah, there's something more I can do to this right now. And let's see, let me get it. It's really hard to get it comfortable to work on and so that you see it too. I might have to adjust my camera just a bit more. All right. So let's bring it a little and over, but I don't want to go over, so we'll go this way. And of course, my screen is buffering for me. I don't understand why this has to buffer first thing in the morning. Good morning, Sam. Hi, Lori. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, good morning. I'm adjusting my camera here, or my paper. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, buffer, 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 buffer. Close out, close out. Come on, wake up, YouTube. Wake up, YouTube. There we go. Well, we got this in it, so we'll work on this side. So what I want to do is take some of this sepia ink and really dilute it good. And I've got the little tray here, and I'm going to put that ink in this part of it. I'm going to dilute it really good with water. And you guys can't see anything, can you? Am I way out of whack here? No, I'm fine. Everything is super slow for me. Wow. Well, let's see. I still want my A. This just is not right. This is not right. Hold it while I get this adjusted. I got to wait for my lag time. I think this is probably the fault of my internet company. I don't think they're giving me the... All right, so I want to move this camera over. Wrong way, this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's Monday. Who likes to get up on Monday? I agree. There. That's a little better. My camera is a little crooked now because my paper is straight. So let's adjust my camera a little. See if it helped. There. Has to come over that way a little more. Okay, I have a tray here of ink. And on that plastic ink, I took this plastic tray, I took the 6th water bottle out. Oh dear. It's not right yet. Let's go this way one. Because I need to be in here. All right. Let's move this over here. And let's add some more water. Because I need a real light wash. I'll just keep that out. It's a wonder all my ink hasn't fallen over the cliff for me. And I'm using Winsor Newton calligraphy ink. I had gotten it out to work on my Inktober, which I hope to be able to work on it today. And I am going to take a brush. Which brush do I want? I want a fluffy one, but not a big one. Maybe this one or this one. I think they're both the same. I'll use this one. And I'm going to pull some ink and put it in that water. And I should probably practice on here. I had made some marks yesterday when I was doing that. Let's see how this looks. I just want to, oh, it's moving it. I don't know if that's what I want to do. What I wanted to do was give it a light wash over that. So what I think I'll do, well, let's see what I have on there. Let's give it some more. Let's try this. Yeah, I think that'll, well, sort of work. What I wanted to do was give this a light wash, but it looks like it's going to move my color. I have no idea what you guys are seeing. Yeah, I guess you're seeing it. My redneck setup is always an issue at times. Always an issue at times. Now there's an oxymoron for you. Let's see. I kind of wanted to mute these backgrounds all down with brown. And let's see if that will work. I might wipe out some of that white that I have going there. I want to make it look, I want to age it. And I think I'm going to like it once I get it going here. I'm liable to do anything on this. So I'm going to have a really short stream this morning. Hi, Angela. Good morning. I have an appointment. We have an appointment today at 7 o'clock. So I'm going to have to sign off here at 6. So or maybe a little before 6. That's wet. Yeah, I don't want it too brown. I just want to age it a little. Maybe I can add some inky accents around the edges. I liking that a lot better. I have Happy Mail to open this morning. I see Angela's waving at me. Good morning, Angela. Thanks for dropping in. I'm all cut up to the third week in October. I put the schedule out there again on my community tab of where, well, if we do 2 letters a week, we've just finished our 7th week. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I think by aging this, it'll give it a real unified look across every letter. I'll bring it this way a little so you can see more. There. Now that you've seen my ink wash, I'm going to move it up or away so that you can see more of the letters here. Change sides. It's just the ink tray that everything came on. But by doing this, I have to kind of be careful because it'll also cover up the white. And I don't want all the white lines covered up. I think I'm kind of liking it. I'm just trying to age it here. You're headed back to bed for a few hours? Okay. Well, you get some rest. Thanks for dropping in. Thanks for dropping in. It's early in the morning. I don't begrudge anybody saying, I need to get back to sleep. I was watching Rosemary last night, and she was on real late. I mean, 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. And I just had to say, I got a big day tomorrow. Good night. Good morning. I would have liked to have finished watching her. She's converting a photo album. If you guys haven't watched Rosemary Morris, that's the name of her channel, Rosemary Morris. She's big into making journals. And she does a lot of interesting things on her channel. I can't keep up with all the new things she tries. I wanted to do that where she's taken a glue gun and does a design and lets it dry, and then she covers it with aluminum foil, and it's kind of a faux embossing. It's really cool. And of course, she puts a magic touch on it. There we go. Maybe in here a little. And I might have to come back with my white ink again. And I don't know if I want to, though. I think I kind of like it muted, too. I think I kind of like it muted, too. Where was I on these? I think I was on my eye over here. Yeah, I have to move this ink again. It's harder to move when it's got water in it. Yeah. I think this kind of ages it and makes it look old. Ages it, makes it look old. Like it came out of an old book. I was laughing at the fact of Mark being in an old book. I said, how old are you, Mary? I like that a lot better. And I may do more to it, too. We'll see. That kind of, just a light brown wash kind of unifies it. And I should make a wash and put it in a little jar because I'm going to have to clean this up. And if I make a wash every time, that'll be a lot of waste. So next time I do this, I'll have a little jar handy. Yeah. It's almost too much on there. I still have hear that alarm in my head waking me up this morning. I can still hear it ringing in my head. Get up, get up, get up. I got a red mark there. That's ultra wet. This is watercolor paper, so it should be able to take it. That M is there. Mary never knows when to quit. This might be a good time to say enough, Mary. Okay. Let's give that a dry. I had to try it. I may wait till I do the rest of my letters before I do it again, or I may do through Z and do it. We'll see. Or I may get impatient. I like that a lot better. You can still see the color, but it's aged. It has aged. It does need gold. It does need gold. I'll probably do that at the very end, put touches of gold on those letters. But I'll do that at the very end. So, I played with that this morning. Let me put that away. Let me clean up my ink here. I don't want to spill it. And I need my dictionary, which is where? Ah, I reached for it. I got it in my hand. Let's age one of these pages. Find a good page to. Yeah, when I paint on these, sometimes here we'll do this one. Of course, the pages stick together because I don't take the time to. I don't take the time to put wax paper behind them. We'll age ones that have pictures on it. Oh, and of course you can't see what I'm doing because I moved my. There. One more, come on. There we go. Yeah, I should probably zoom out one more. And I'm just taking that wash that was in that because I don't want to waste this ink. It's expensive ink too. I don't want to waste it even if it's just a wash. And this is fun to add it to because I'll use this in my mixed media someplace. Yes, I will. There's nothing like getting up early in the morning and getting out your art. The house is all quiet. Of course, our house is all quiet anyway, but Hi, Arlene. Good morning. Hi, Oja. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Up bright and early. I'm going to have a short live stream. I set my alarm on my phone for 6 o'clock this morning, so it might go off to remind me that we have an appointment at 7 this morning, so we got to get out of the house, but I still wanted to do my stream. Oops. I got it pretty well used up. Enough to feel like I'm not wasting it. Now let's take that towel and wipe out the little container. Maybe use it again next time. Alrighty. Move that up and away. Fix my phone over here. This can be tossed. Let's give this a dry before I close it. If I can find my heat gun again. Oops. Just kind of put a light wash on the dictionary page because I didn't want to waste my ink. I made a light wash. Alrighty. Yeah. Okie dokie. I think I can close that safe because that's just ink. Of course, this was ink too. I really messed that up, didn't I? I'm saving it. I'll find a use for it somewhere. Somewhere. All right. Now I need to move my chair again. That's how it gets so squeaky. I'm hard on it. Okay. I was doing all that fussy cutting. Let's see. I'm several weeks behind though on my projects. Well, I don't know. This was week. Yeah. See, my tape is not sticking for me here. I didn't put it down good. I'm having to readjust it there. Come on. Oh, I guess the other's okay. I should probably snip it. Let's snip it. I thought I snipped all of this. I guess I didn't. And that's going to come up. I thought I did this. Yeah, I'll give this all a good coat, a good application. Oh, let's trim this up. Well, that's not straight. That's not straight. Well, I'm not going to trim it till it dries, till I figure out what I have there. All right. So the schedule that I put out on, oops. Hi, Miffy. Good morning. Miffy says good evening. Oh, dear. The schedule that I put out on my community tab. Let's go to my channel. Go to my community tab. And I think I started this the week of September. So week 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I did 2 the first week, but we can still count that as week 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6. I'm only 1 square behind on this. I should be on week 7 here. And I could do this one or these. But what I thought I would do, so we will be ready for, I turn my phone off. We will be ready for week 8 next Friday. So I only have 1 to do on this one. And I did all those fussy cuts this week. This weekend, I did nothing but, well, I did everything else. I did other things, but I fussy cut. I did a lot of fussy cutting. So I'm going to do one of these shadow box. These are still ones that need to be fussy cut. See what I can do in here. Let's see what I have. Because this is what I usually with these zippers, I go, is it closed? Is it open? That's why I cut all of these, because I want to use them in my shadow boxes. And I've got some of these tall vases. I've cut a lot of these. A lot of these dishes I cut. I don't want a lot of dishes. Knit one, I like that. I should put all my dishes, and I think I will later, in another little baggie, because there's a lot of them. I like that. Kind of like doing the admit one. I think I will. And let that number 2 hang down, or hang him from the corner. Okay, I'm not going to spend all morning thinking about what I want to do. This is really my demo one that I started on Friday nights to explain what I was doing. What this is another 16-week challenge. I started it, I believe it was the week of September 7th. And we're on our 8th, we're finished our 7th week. We're ready for our 8th week. And it should finish up the week of Christmas. So, but all I'm doing is I have these fussy cut images, and I'm putting them in shadow boxes here. And then up here, I'll put some type of journaling. Except for, I'm not sure about this tape. I put it on really fast, and I'm always having to go back and glue it down. So, these squares are started out to be 3 by 3, but by the time I got the tape and everything on there, you know, they're a little bit thinner. But I'm going to cut this one to fit. Yeah. Where's my ruler? My rulers get lost in this. Yeah, what did I do with them? They're gone. They fell over the cliff. I'm going to have to dig them out. Well, let's use something else flat. just to mark with. Let's see. I want it up here. And I probably have to cut off a little of her hat. I never have what I want out. Alrighty. I'm going to cut, make our mark. Here. And here. And if I mark it there, then here. Yeah. And here. Here's my ruler buried underneath all my pens. Everything on my desk is buried. I'm going to draw a line here. Should be pretty straight. Doesn't matter if it's not, I'll make it fit. Move that down a little. Come on, come on, come on. My ruler's crooked. And this line. And that line. And if that goes there, right in there, and we want to there. Okay. And I just trim this by hand. Yeah. What's going on with my stream here? There we go. Of course, this is just a fussy cut image out of a magazine. It's just a fussy cut out of a magazine. I think in this particular magazine, the article was about children traveling and the interesting places that they would see. I don't remember which magazine. Might have been Woman's Day or a Family Circle. It was one of those type of magazines. But I like the image. I'm going to put that right in there. I might even be able to trim it just a little bit more. Don't trim it too much more. I might just leave it alone. And then I got this little number 2, and my fussy cut scissors are in the other room. So I'm just going to finish this off with my big scissors here. Because I was fussy cutting last night sitting in my chair. Well, just, it's not exactly the best fussy cut in the world here. I'm still working with cutting circles. I'll put number 2 right in there. I feel like that could be cut just a little bit more. It feels like it's not cut enough. All right. Put that right in there. That feels better. Get out my glue. Thank you, Holly, for the glue stick. Morning is my favorite time of day. Mine too. I have to say, I really do like getting up in the mornings and doing this art real early in the morning because yeah, it gets me going. And I'm not sure I like this tape here, though. I might end up doing painty lines or something here. Let's just glue this down too. Get that out of the way. Yeah. All right, now let's fit this back in here. I had this silly dream right before the alarm went off. We had a storm. Must have been Rosemary's tornado. They were having tornado. They had a tornado down in Dallas. Rosemary's in Arkansas. But they had storms down that way. And I dreamt that I walked out on the front steps and there was this, of course, everything needed to be cleaned up. We were part of the storm here in Nebraska. Yes, in my dream. And this poor little key was, laying on the front step. Looked like it got caught in the storm. And I picked it up and was next door were veterinarians in my dream. I took it next door to the veterinary office and said the kitty was still alive and needed attention. And that must have been one storm because I said that kitty. I asked the receptionist for a little bowl that I said it needs some water. I know it hasn't drank for a day at least. And while I was asking her for that, the kitty kind of woke up and was frightened and was trying to wiggle out of my arms. And this is crooked. Look how crooked this is. I just noticed that. Wow, that is crooked. Let's see if I can peel this up and make it straight. I got all my... Anyway, the kitty was getting wild in my arms. And I'm going to have to redo all of this tape on this. I'm just going to leave it like that for now, but let's straighten this out. And that cat looked at me and said, I don't want to be here. And then the alarm went off. And that was the end of my dream. Is that a little straighter? I think so. I think that's a little straighter. What do I got going here? What is that on there? There. Oh, this is a bad job, Mary. This is a bad job. While we're complaining about it, let's do this one too. My glue stick. I might probably end up at the very end taking all of this off and redoing it with a different washi tape. Yeah. Ew. This was just one to play with. I do like what's happening to it, though. I like the figures on it, but this is all crooked, too. I didn't have a total ½ inch here. Let's take it off and re-glue it. Of course, my tape is like a pin curl here. Come on. Look at it. It's curling up on itself. Help, help. All right. Don't get stubborn with me. We'll start here. That's probably why it got crooked in the first place. curling up on itself. Come on, don't do that. Twist, untwist, untwist. One more. Come on. There you go. One more. Come on, keep going. Uh-oh. Make it a little better. Oh, I put it up at the top. Oh, well, that's okay. I probably did this during my live stream, and when I do things live, I can't always see where I'm going because I'd have to get my head in the way, so things don't always get straight. That's the way it goes. Yeah. That's the way it goes. There, I think that's a little better. Now, hopefully that'll stay. Now, let's do this. Oops, wrong side of the glue stick. It's early in the morning. And I was showing how you could divide these squares and make little shadow box squares out of them. There. There we go. I'm happier with that. It's not as crooked up there either. Of course, I guess I put images over that in the end. Okay. So I'm caught up with week 7 on this. And then I have another one that I'm not going to do anything with today, but I'm going to show it to you. I need to catch up with, I did week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 2 weeks. This is history. I'm pretty happy with these. These are nice and even. I took more time. I did these offline, I think. These little things bother me, but I'm afraid that let's just tuck them under for now. They aren't going to stay, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to peel them up at some point, and I want the little tabs there. Come on. They aren't sticking. Stick. Stick. There we go. Well, almost. They're not sticking. Let's just put it away and call that done. Yeah, this one I'm pretty happy with. My camera's still not centered. Let's center this a little more. I want it to go this way one. Did it move? Yeah, that's a little better. I'm deciding. I've got my history book here. I got 2 more to do, but I need history images. What time is it? It's 5:30. I got a half an hour. I have to open Happy Mail. Let's see if I can find some smaller images to put in there. I think this is all about, what's this one? This is all about voting. Howdy-day. Ooh, I like this. 3x3 though. It'd make a nice ATC. Bicycles. We get into more modern history here. More keeping an eye on the President Nixon years. There's Rockwell. I want some 3x3 images. These are just a little too small. Not sure I'm going to find anything. Ooh, wonderful pictures, though. Wonderful pictures. Wow. It's a 3x3 of young kids working in a cotton mill. I kind of like that. It's not that colorful. But I don't need color on every block. There are a lot of black and white pictures in this book. Oh, I like this. In well-appointed kitchens, bowls and platters of wood and stoneware. Do I want to put a black and white on here? I actually think the stoneware one will fit better. I think I'm going to tear this page. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that is neat. And let's take that. This is the book. I have 3 of this book now. I keep finding this same book at the Goodwill. So I can tear this with the idea that I've got 2 more books of the same book. I'm going to use this image. Oh, I need 2 images, don't I? Maybe I'll go back and get that cotton gin guy. That boy. The child. Where was that? Now I can't find him. Aww. I love this picture. All those little kids out in their schoolhouse. Yeah. It'll be 6 o'clock before I find that picture again. Come on. Oh, there it was. There it is. We're going to tear this one out. Yeah, I get these history books with the idea that I'm going to use the images in my art, personal art. I'm not selling anything. Don't get mad at me, YouTube. I could do one of these in there too. And we'll save that for another day. So we're going to do, I've got 3 weeks here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to do week 6, 7 here. And I'm going to do it the same way, only let's snip this and see where it's at. I'm going to come, let's see, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to leave that top shelf. Because I can, if I do that, I'll save this. And all right. So we're going to put this in one. I think I'm going to line it up there. And let's cut out the, yeah, we're pretty safe just trimming this out. This one I'm doing is a history theme. Every lady in this land has 20 nails upon each hand, 5 and 20 hands and feet, and this is true without deceit. When the stops were placed something aright, real sense was brought to light. I don't know. It was in this book. Actually, I like the little girls too. The little girls would just fit. And the little boys, let's cut both of them out. I have a picture I want to send to Aunt Beck of a little girl. They went to that mill. Her and Scott went to that mill, cotton thread mill, I think it was, there in South Carolina. And I have a picture of a girl working in a cotton thread mill, and I was going to send that to her. It's there, Aunt Beck. I'm getting ready. I'm a horrible, horrible person with happy mail. Horrible. Let's see, I want this to line up here and line up there. Where's my pen? Where's my pen? How set the one? It may not work. I'm going to get it even. There we go. I could cut this on my trimmer. Then I'm just going to do it by hand. And I see the line. That'll fit right in there. Like that. Well, I moved it. Now I have to decide. I'm almost thinking I can use this little girl. Yep, cut off her feet. If I use the little boys, I'll only get one of them. And I'll cut off his feet. I don't want to know if I want to cut off their feet. So I may go get another image. What else do I have here? I have the lady. Yeah. Yeah, I need another image. I'm only going to do one. I don't want to destroy this. I like this too well to cut off their feet. So we're only going to do one, and it's already cut now. And then I'm going to open Happy Mail. There we go. It's going to be a short stream this morning because I need to get off here by 6. I set my alarm. So I won't overdo it here. That should do it. I can't get this in here nice and even. Got a little white down there from the cut. Yeah. There. So I still have week 7 to go on this. I'm pretty happy with it though. It's just a shelf of old pewterware. Kind of a historical shadow box. Alrighty, that's done. I'm going to save these images. After I got them out and tried to fit them on there, I wasn't happy with losing them. I could take one of these, but I don't want to. I could take some of these. That one might fit in there pretty nice. Yeah, we'll fool with those later. And see this strip here? This would go real nice in that little. Did I have it here? What did I do with it? Did I put it here? Is that it? I don't know what I did with it. Put it aside. Anyway, on that one that just has the strip, this will fit in pretty nice, I think. So that's what I'm saving that for. All right, let's open some Happy Mail. Who's in here that I'm not talking to? Angela says, taken out on the news right now. Hi, Ray. Good morning, Ray. Teresa's in the house. Good morning, Teresa. You just wanted to check in and say hello. You're at the hospital with your brother today. I identify. That's where we're headed today. He's just got a minor thing, but all right. Let's open some Happy Mail. I want to show you. I got it right here. A postcard from Kendra. Get my journal out. I got, oops, those are ones that came back. A postcard from Kendra. Real pretty little postcard. A fall one. It says, bountiful blessings. Thank you, Kendra. And let's see, is her address? Let's cover up the addresses. She says, hope you have a wonderful fall season. Sending you love and blessings your way. Aunt Beck's Dirty Design. She did this in Aunt Beck's Dirty Design on October the 10th. Wow. She made postcards out of them. Isn't that beautiful? Thank you, Kendra. That'll go in my art journal. Let's do that right now. I like to do it. Where did I put my art journal? Maybe not. Maybe not until I find my art journal here. We'll do it. Oh, there goes my mouse. Yeah, my mouse jumped off of the table. I always have to hunt for things. I never have things right where I need them when I need them. It doesn't happen. All right. Thank you, Kendra. I'll put this in my art journal. Now, Annie V sent me another box from Dick Blick, and it came on Saturday, I believe. My brother brought it in. Friday or Saturday. I tore the address here. I might have to zoom out one. So, man, it's puffy. I guess that's the packing, though. So let's open it. And did I say Annie V? I meant Ann Lar. Ann Lar sent this to me. Sorry, Ann. I meant Ann Lar. Too many Anns in my life. But don't leave. I'll take every one of you. I'll just get you all mixed up. So, she said that another package was coming my way from Dick Blick. And look, they sent all this puffy stuff that I get to pop. It was all puffy stuff. What did she? Oh, she sent me some. Oh, she sent me some carving, some moo carve. Oh, all that packing, all that puffy stuff just for this. I love them. And I got a nice big box. Whoops. Put it back in there and I'll pop all that later when I feel adventurous. So, Anne, thank you, Anne. Thank you so much. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. What you guys on for a couple of them? Oh, my goodness. Ugh. Yeah, let me get these. They fell. Hold it a minute. I'll move my chair. Wow. Moo carve. Moo carve. Look, there's another one here. That'll wake you up in the morning. That was on the floor. I had to pop it just to get it away. I like popping them. So, moo carve. Ideal for stamp carving and print making. Smooth, soft material, easily cuts into smaller pieces. Transfer designs or draw on the material. No crumbling or breaking. Latex free. Ooh, best quality. Professional carving block. She sent me 2 large ones and 2 just about large ones, 4x4s, and 2 that are 3x4.5. Oh, Anne, thank you so much. She sent me 10 Pentel erasers, and what else did she put in that package? I can't remember. Oh, gaffer tape. She sent me gaffer tape and erasers. And there was something else in there. It's early in the morning, but you certainly have, what do you want to say, blessed me with art supplies. Thank you so much, Anne. I will use these. So let's put them back over this way for now. How much time do I have left before 6? I've got 15 minutes. I have one more thing I want to do, and I might be able to squeeze it into 15 minutes. You guys, you don't want to see behind me. let's do some modeling paste on this box, this big old box. And I need to use up this modeling paste anyway. I need to make fresh, but not this morning. Come on, jar. Let's see. Let me move these pins out of the way again. Except for my palette knife. I want that. Now I move them over here. Let's get them out of my way. I think they're all closed. Take me 15 minutes to clean up. Get my scissors out of the way, get the ruler out of the way. Put this little paintbrush in the jar. Okay. So, let's see how, yeah, it could use a little water in there. It's okay, but let me spritz it just a little. This modeling paste, I make it from the recipe that Topaz Pearl, Julie, her name's Topaz Pearl. I don't know what her last name, what her last part. There's more to her ID than that. I call her Topaz Julie. She's one of Dee Dee's mods. And she gave me this recipe for modeling paste, and I really do like it. It's 1 part acrylic paint, any color, 1 part baby powder, and 2 parts Mod Podge. And I tell you, I think it's the Mod Podge, but it's flexible. It goes on nice. Now, this, I'm going to try to break off. Get the crumb off here. Off of the jar if I can. Well, at least that big one I did. Yuck. Yeah, I think I'm pretty good with this. And let's get out a stencil. My alarm will probably go off while I'm doing this, but we'll get a start on it. I'll have to quit pretty. I wonder if I can do the clocks. Let's try the clocks on here. I got more than one of this stencil. Need a little bit more. I'm going to use, this is a pizza box. I painted it, what was it, Saturday morning? It was a kit that the school kids were selling from, it wasn't Pizza Hut. It was the other place. Can't remember the name of it. Oh, I like that. Let's do it again. Can I match this up without smishing it? Probably not, but we're going to try. It really needs to go the other way. It needs to come down a little. And if this is a fail, I'll just paint over it and do something else. But I'm liking it. I got a little chunk of gunk. Let's get that off of my wastebasket. I'm at the bottom of the jar here, so there's going to be some gunky in there. I'm going to clean it out and make some more. But I love this recipe. This is a really nice recipe. I'm thinking I'll put a brass or gold on these clocks. I gotta do that corner. Kind of hard to get in there. Alrighty. Ooh. I'd like to turn it. Let's turn it this way and do one this way. Oops. Oh, I just made it worse. Get that up. Yeah. I don't want it to clump on there. We'll come in and do something on that. I'm really slopping it, aren't I? Yes, I am. Slopping it good. I don't think I'm going to get this done before my alarm goes off. And I want to say goodbye to you all. So I think I'm going to stop here. And I'll come back and finish this maybe tomorrow. I'm liking it. I'm really liking it. I need to clean my stencil. You really don't want this to dry on your stencil. So there it is as I've done it so far. Just set it aside and let it dry. Let's clean my stencil. If I can find my paper towels. Put the lid back on my... I think I'll have enough to finish that box. Let's clean this up. Get the gunk off of it. Get the gunk off of it. And just get the modeling paste off. That's the important thing. And some of this I think is paint down in here. No, it's kind of... There we go. I want to be able to use it tomorrow. It's the back side of it. So, what did I do this morning? I worked on my alphabet, getting it colored in, aged, and worked on my weekly shadow boxes, trying to get everything caught up for Friday night. Friday night we'll be on week 8. We'll be halfway through week 8 of 16 weeks. Yay! All right, there's my stencil. It's cleaning up. Let's kind of wipe off this. So it is getting late. Come on. Oh, I got 4 minutes. That was probably pretty good thing I quit. So here's what I did to my alphabet this morning. Let's put that in the water. This is what I did to my alphabet this morning. I used some of this calligrapher's ink to age this. You guys aren't going to see it too well, but I really like it a lot better. And then yesterday when I worked on these, I put that white thread around there. I might come back in with some, gold highlights. So, yeah, I'll probably do to Z before I do this again. Come on. Don't be stubborn. Let's zoom in a little. Hi, Cheryl. How was my Sunday? I'm feeling better. I had a really I strained my back pulling those zinnias out of the ground. So, but it's feeling much better this morning. I slept most of Sunday. I watched some YouTube and had a pretty good Sunday. No, I'm not staying till 7:30 this morning. My brother has a doctor appointment and I'm going to go with him. So, and it's an early one. So we've got to get going here pretty soon. So I have my alarm set for 6. It's going to go off in 2 minutes. It's not chocolate. Oh, it's not chocolate. Aw. Good morning, Cheryl. Hi, Nancy, Artsy Nancy. Hi, Darla. Thank you guys for popping in this morning. I wish I could stay. Hi, Jersey. Maybe Jersey will pop on. I don't know what she's planning for today. Darla's in here. Good morning, Darla. Thanks for popping in. Arlene and Teresa and Ray. Looks like Ray's going to be accompanying her. Her brother's having spinal surgery today. Oh, my goodness. You go for the support. That's true. That's important. She's probably just popped in to say hello. Miffy was here, and Ilja, and Arlene. And Samantha was here, but she had to go get some more sleep. Angela's here. So thank you all for popping in. I'm going to turn this alarm off before it goes off. Come on. Oops. Where is it? Here. Let's turn that alarm off. It's going to go off soon. Let's turn it off. Let's turn this other. No, that wasn't the one I wanted. I wanted to turn this one off. Okay. So everybody have a really good day. Go out and enjoy that world of color. Let's see. Did I close out my... I guess I'll just leave this down here. Well, let's see. Yeah. I want to make sure that I'm in frame here for my thumbnail. Doop, 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 doop. There we go. And of course it's crooked. My camera is crooked. I don't understand. I have to turn my paper crooked in order for it to be straight on the camera. Let's move it over a little this way. And let's get out that other one. I worked on these this morning. I added this one and this one, so I'm caught up there. I only got one caught up on this one. So let's take this and put it. Will that fit on there? Just the top row will. Oh well, that's fine. We'll leave it just like that. Maybe pull it up a little. I do this for my thumbnail. All right, I have to say good morning to everybody. Have a really great day. If you have some time, do some art. If you don't have time, just think about art. I don't know. Just go out and walk in that world of color that's around us. And in the fall, our leaves are starting to turn now. It's so pretty. So I will see you tomorrow morning. Bye for now.